day out today. It's like October like 20th or something. 19th, I don't know, something like that. We're supposed to be getting some rain here coming up over the next 3 or 4 days, so. But yeah, I think that dashboard thing looks pretty good. It makes it a lot easier to see the miles per hour than the regular speedometer, which you can't see because it's not digital, you know, it's the old mechanical one, so it's harder to see. Plus it's white, so yeah, this thing looks pretty nice, actually. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm impressed by it. And I did notice coming down the road there that there's about a 5-mile-an-hour speed difference between the GPS and the mechanical. I can actually see the mechanical. You guys can't, but I can actually see over the phone. And it's showing that the mechanical one's like, if that says 45, the GPS is only showing 40. And most scooters and most motorcycles are like that, where they show the speedometer reading higher than what it actually is. I don't know why that is. Now, I did notice that Piaggio doesn't do that. The Piaggio is pretty much right on the money of what the mechanical speedometer says as what the GPS one will say. But I noticed these American, even though they're not American, they're Japanese or whatever, but they always seem to be off. The Hondas, the Yamahas, the Suzukis, all of them seem to be at least 5 miles an hour, if not more, off. You know, so yeah, that's kind of weird, right? This is a really nice road to cruise on. Whoa! Oh my God, that pothole, I didn't even see it. It was one of those hidden potholes. Okay, so that threw the speedometer out of whack there, so as soon as I get a chance, I'll pull over and straighten it out. Wow, that thing. Holy tamale. So I'm using the dual mic setup today. And why I like doing it that way is because it gives me the flexibility to be able to turn up the vocals and turn down the engine noise, or if I'm not going to be talking, to reverse that. You know, I think I'm just going to pull over right here and fix this real quick. Alright, all fixed. But anyway, yeah, it gives me the flexibility where I can just turn the vocals off and just have engine noise going, or I can turn the engine noise completely off and just have the commentary going. So it gives you that flexibility whenever you use 2 mics, you know. seeing a little change in there. You saw on the left there was that tree that was real red, and there's one right there also. But it's not all the way turned yet. It's a little late coming, I think, this year. There's still a lot of green out there. Just passed up that's the turn I wanted to take down the hill. Baker School Road, that's the one I wanted to go down, but I'll just turn around down here at this little whatever it is. It's coming up here on the left. I remember some kind of medical building or something. It's coming up here any minute. Here it is right here. I'm not sure what it is. Office of some sort. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a UPMC. You know, doctor's offices, outpatient stuff, you know, crap like that. Yeah, this bird is sure running nice, man. Wow. I haven't had any trouble with it. Oh. Oh my God, I thought she was coming out there. Oh, jeez Louise. You always got to watch the right. Watch on your right. You really have to watch when you're riding motorcycles. The left, you don't have to worry so much about what's going on the left. On the right, you really have to pay attention to your right. Ugh. Baker School Road here. I love riding this road on my PCX. PCX is very nimble. Yeah, alright guys, so just remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, the YouTube algorithm wants you to say that in all the videos. And I've probably said it in 5 or 6 videos of the couple of thousand videos I know. I always forget to say it, but it just dawned on me while I was cruising through here. You know, hit the like button. Please subscribe. You know, see, I'm one of these people, I never ask anybody for anything. So that's why I always forget to say that on the videos, because I never ask anybody for anything, I never ask anybody to do me a favor or anything like that, you know. Never do I ask people for anything. I'm just one of those kind of people. I won't even call IB to give me a ride out. If I take my car to the shop, I just take an Uber, and from the car shop home, and then when the car's ready, I take an Uber to go get it. You know, I never ask anybody for even a ride. So that's just the way I am. And so that's why I always forget to ask you to subscribe and to like the video when I make the videos, because I'm just used to not asking people for stuff. I see they haven't fixed that yet. I think that road's getting ready to go over the hill. Anyway, I'm coming up to this intersection and there's no left turn, so I have to go straight across the street and then come out of there and make a right, because you can't, you're not allowed to make a left turn out of this intersection down here. It's for safety reasons. It's hard to see. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will talk to you later.